This your boy Diddyknowsball back with another video. Say man, the Wemby and Chet hype is very real. Let me say it again. The Wemby and Chet hype is very weird, is very real, but it's very different too. Wemby and Chet, they're both 7 footers, but there's levels to it. It's very different. Um, I can I'm trying to figure out the words to use so I can break it down. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. Wemby is a something we've never seen before. He's a modern big mixed with the modern wing. And Chet is more of the traditional modern big. Yeah, I know that sounds a bit much, but basketball fans, y'all know what I'm talking about. Victor Wembanyama is a modern big with a wing skill set. Like it was a play in the first quarter. Vic went off the dribble, then he passed in traffic to Collins for the foul. Uh it's just like he has a little bit more off the dribble wiggle than Chet. Chet is good at dribbling in a straight line, but once he starts to have to move and bend, he looks like a big at times more than Wembayama, which is crazy because Wembayama is even taller. So it's just more fluidity in the movement for Wemby, if that makes sense. Chet moves at times like a big. He's a mobile big. He's a modern big, but he's still a big. Victor Wembanyama move like for 7'4". He moves like a wing man. So that's the difference I see. The skill sets are very similar, but it's the fluidity of movement to go along with more height and more length for Wemby. That's the most simplest way I can put it. Let's get to the game. It, Victor Wembanyama looks like he's more important for the Spurs than Chet is right now for OKC. OKC is still Shea is his team. Then it's J Dub. Then it's probably Giddy, Lou Dort, and then Chet. I feel like Chet is something that they need because they don't have any size. But I feel like Chet is more of a complementary piece to a Shea, to a J Dub. And I'm gonna get to J Dub in a minute. But Victor Wembanyama is the clear centerpiece for the Spurs. Like it's clear. Like when he went off the court versus when he was on the court, looked like two totally different teams, man. Um, just I think what people are forgetting is just how special Wemby is on defense as a defender. He had moments where he was guarding J Dub. J Dub hitting him with moves. He hit him with that nice little move, got to the rim, looked like he lost Wemby, but Wemby so long he recovered and blocked it with the offhand, looked like. Uh Wemby had a possession where he was guarding J Dub again, and this time in the corner at the 3-point line. J Dub tried to hit him with a little move. He had to settle for a step back. And then I think they got the offensive rebound. It got in Casey Wallace's hands. He stripped it, Casey Wallace, and it caused a turnover. Then he was down the court. Easy dunk. Like Wembanyama is a game changer defensively. And it doesn't matter how good you are. He's gonna give you trouble. J Dub, I think J Dub is gonna be an elite player. Wemby was giving him problems. Uh and it's just different. Another thing I do want to mention, the pairing of Wemby and Zach Collins look like they might have something there. Zach Collins had a really good first quarter. He had the um the nice pass to Trey Jones in the corner. He really whipped it. Then he had a beautiful bounce pass to Trey Jones for easy layup. Um, so I'm watching for the Wemby Zach Collins front court, just how that's gonna look throughout the year. I really thought that it's good because Zach Collins is a skill big too. But just like with Chet, he's a big, like he's a modern big, a skilled big, but he's a big. Vic Wembanyama is something different. He's like a wing mixed with a modern big. At 7'4". Uh, some other things I liked was that the dribble handoff three that Wemby got off Zach Collins. That looked very nice. and then he just had another movement three, I think on Zhang. It just man, he had the free throw put back dunk, well like lay in type of thing. So I really like what Wemby was doing, and he really was an anchor on defense, and he was a complete mismatch on offense. He only went 2 for 5 from three. He had I think he had 20 points. He was 8 for 13. But some of those moves like that when he took J Dub off the dribble and then finished with a spin layup over Chet, he finished through Chet and one. So Vic say, man, he's something different. Now let's get to Chet. See, Chet went 7 for 10. He hit both his threes. He had 21 points, 9 rebounds. See, with Chet, he got a lot of his baskets off hustle, cutting at the right time, offensive rebounds, putbacks and things of that nature. But he do hit good standstill threes. And like I said, the difference between him and Wemby was kind of more off dribble handoffs. Chet is more stationary, catch and shoot. But he also can dribble in a straight line, take you off the dribble. I did like how he applied rim pressure. He looked like he was applying rim pressure, drawing fouls. So that's gonna be very nice. But the catch and shoot, it looks real, and that's gonna be very, very necessary with guards like Shea, and then you got J Dub that can get to the rim. So having Chet in that corner or being able to just go around the perimeter and shoot catch and shoot jumpers, that's gonna be big. Um, I thought Chet he played very good. It's just the fact that he was playing Wemby that it didn't look as spectacular as it would have looked if he just would have went up against a regular center because he had a moment where Wemby went out the game and he was dogging Collins. That second quarter, well, I'm gonna say late first, Chet started to dominate. And then the second quarter, when Wemby was sitting down, J Dub started to dominate. J Dub even got that last step back three to go before the half. So I thought that was special. J Dub was really good in this game. He started off kind of so did Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey started off very but both Josh Giddey and J Dub ended the half very well. So that was a good sign. So that's pretty much it for the. Oh, Josh Giddey had some nice moments in the post that you know what I'm saying. He finished over the smaller guy with hook shots. I think that was Trey Jones. So I like that. Chet had some nice 1v1 blocks on on Collins. I'm going through my notes, so yeah. I like it. It was a pick and roll between J Dub and Chet where it ended up in a lob. I really liked it. But yeah, I think Casey Wallace had some nice moments. He was looking like a Davion Mitchell type of player right now, but I think he has more offensive upside than we've seen. Malachi Branham, he's certified bucket, certified bucket. I'm trying to see what else. What else? I think I already went over how the Spurs just didn't look that good without Wemby on the court. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I mean, Keldon Johnson didn't play, so there's that. But I don't think Devin Vassell really had too much impact on the game. He went 2 for 7, 1 for 3, 1 for 3 for 3. Yeah, I think McDermott had some nice movement shooting. He hit some very good movement shots. Um, I guess that's pretty much it. I like Lou Dort. He's a vet at this time. Mm-mm. Um, Bertans was on fire. Bertans was on fire. I think the Thunder will eventually move on from Trey Man. I see Trey Man could eventually go somewhere and be like a Anthony Simons type. Uh, I just think it's just too many guards in OKC, and they don't really need that right now, especially now that you brought in Casey Wallace and his defense, and he still can do a little bit on offense. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it for the other guys. But all in all, this was a hell of a game. That first half was dynamic. I think they combined for like 155 first half points. So yeah, these guys are special. Wemby Chet hype is real, man. But I think Wemby just has a little bit more because his fluidity with even more height in length than Chet. That's what's the difference between Wemby and Chet. But Chet gonna be very good too. But Wemby could be whew, the hype is real, man. But this been your boy Diddy Knows Ball. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.